Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Om Swastiastu. Salam Namo Buddhaya. Hello everyone, and hello to the jury. I am Nurani Aprilia Elasti from SMP Negeri 3 Denpasar. So, today I would like to present my research with a title of On Psychological Impact of Middle Child Syndrome, a case study of students at SMP Negeri 3 Denpasar. Let us begin the presentation.
Introduction. First, we have to know what is middle child syndrome. Middle child syndrome is a syndrome where the middle child or the second child of three siblings suffer exclusion or get less attention from their parents. The theories used in this research are: first, Corey on the research said that birth order and interpretation of a person in the family affect a person due to different physiological situations in the birth order. Second, Alfred Adler's idea in Ansbacher and Ansbacher 1995 about birth order suggested that children who come from the same family and form in the same environment will have different physiological situations because of their birth order. Third, Adler in the same reference said that the second child or the middle child has a characteristic that they were lack in a race situation to be able to continue to catch up and outperform their elder siblings. Fourth, Sutton Smith in Santrop 2007 suggested that middle children tend to be more diplomatic and be the mediator when there are disputes between their elder siblings and younger siblings. Therefore, middle children will experience a physiological impact themselves. This study aims to see what the physiological impact and effect of middle child syndrome are. Research methodology. The research methodology used in this study is as follows. A. The subjects used in this study were 50 students of SMP Negeri 3 Denpasar from total of around 1,200 students, or approximately 4.2% from the total are used as the subject. B. The problem formulations in this study are: first, what is the percentage of SMP Negeri 3 Denpasar students who experience middle child syndrome? Second, what are the physiological impacts experienced by middle children? And third, what are the effects of this impact? This research was begun from the design process on July 1st to 13th, 2020, continued with further research starting from distributing questionnaires as the content of this paper on September 25th, 2020 to 21st October 2020. Due to the pandemic situation, the entire study was continued at the house of the writer. D. This research has the type of case study research. Then, this study uses a quantitative approach, which is the method used for research on a specific population or sample based on the quantitative value the data have. The research method used is the survey research method. And E. In data analysis, writer used descriptive statistical data analysis technique because the writer distributed questionnaires to collect the data and analyzing data by calculating percentage. Result and analysis. For the result and analysis used in this study is divided into two sections. Those are descriptive statistics and the behavior of respondents. First, we look into the overview of the data. First, we define that a student is said to be experiencing the middle child syndrome if they feel being treated differently from their siblings in a negative manner. This type of respondent is called as positive respondent or student, and the other, or those who did not experience middle child syndrome, is called as a negative respondent or student. Data collection resulted in 50 respondents, where all of them are middle child which have exactly one elder and one younger sibling. Among the 50 middle child students of SMP Negeri 3 Denpasar who filled out the questionnaire, only 7 of them are positive respondents, or 14% of 50 students. 38 of 50 respondents did not know what is middle child syndrome, and 6 of them are positive respondents. The remaining 12 know what is middle child syndrome, and 1 of them are positive respondents. All of the positive respondents are female, while there are respectively 18 and 25 negative male and negative female respondents. Let's jump into the descriptive statistics of the data we obtained. The gender of their siblings are also involved in analysis. From this chart, we can see the ironically, the highest percentage of positive respondents is when their gender is completely different with their other two siblings, around 30%. That is, when their other two siblings are male, since all of positive respondents are female. The details are shown in the figure 1. Below, the first letter denotes the gender of the elder, and the second letter denotes the gender of the younger. In addition, the age distributions of the students was also analyzed, ranging from 12 to 15 years. The 12 years olds who experienced different treatment were 2 people, while 16 people did not experience this. 13 years old, only 1 person who experienced it and the rest did not. At the age of 14, there were 4 people who experienced it while 10 others did not. And finally, all of the 15 years old middle child students of SMP Negeri 3 Denpasar did not experience the syndrome. Figure 2 shows the details of this information. Lastly, the distribution of positive and negative respondents was quite different from several grades in SMP Negeri 3 Denpasar. The highest number of positive respondents in percentage come from 9th class, where 36% of them are positive. This followed by the 7th class, which has 8% positive respondents, and the least number come from 8th class, where only 6% of them is feeling different treatment from her parents. This distribution is shown as in the figure 3. And now, for the effect and behavior of the respondents. The impacts may have a negative effect, and some have a positive effect. From the data, the negative impact of middle child syndrome is middle child children may feel jealous and annoyed. From the data, there is also positive impact experienced by the middle child, that they will be more diligent and active in learning. The middle child will respond to this in several ways. Trying to accept it gracefully and sincerely is one way that can be done. Staying grateful, trying to be better again, and proving that being able to do this is also one way to react. The conclusion of this study is that not all middle children at SMP Negeri 3 Denpasar experience middle child syndrome. Of the 50 students of SMP Negeri 3 Denpasar who experienced the syndrome, only 14% or 7 people. The middle child syndrome or middle child syndrome has both positive and negative impacts of those who experience it. Conclusion: the negative impact of middle child syndrome is that children may feel jealous, annoyed, and sad if they are always blamed or compared to their siblings. In addition, middle children feel less useful in some way than their siblings. However, there is a positive impact experienced by the middle child from middle child syndrome. Middle children will be more diligent and active in studying to achieve the desired goals and to be able to make their parents and siblings proud. Future work. My future work on this research is, with this research, it is hoped that the community will be able to know middle child syndrome and not assume that all children are experiencing this syndrome, and parents pay more attention to their love and attention to be given fairly to each of their children so that the middle child does not feel neglected in the family. Reference: Finally, these are the references used in this research.
So, that is my explanation regarding my research. If there is an error, whatever intentional or unintentional, I apologize. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Om Santi 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 Om. Salam Namo Buddhaya.